Welcome back to Morgan's video blog, Morgan's online blog in video format. Today I'm here to talk to you about a writer's two worlds. The panelists for the titular panel were as follows: Michael Williams as moderator, Chastity Bolin, Lynn Hightower, T. Lee Harris, James Sabata, and a name I missed and who wasn't on the program. Was it Laurel or Daryl? Something like that. Anyway, the panel description was as follows: tips from seasoned authors on how to balance your personal life with a writing career. There were tons of quality notes, but first, let me start with my personal biggest takeaway. While reviews matter, who is reviewing your books matter almost more. If you have your mom's entire book club order, read, and review your book, but that's not a genre they would typically read, your book is going to get suggested to the wrong audience and fall flat. Getting your book out there is crucial, but it does no good if it's in front of the wrong audience. So let's talk about the rest of those writing tips. Now, before you take any of these tips, remember that all writing advice is absolutely wrong and absolutely right. Use what works for you for this story today. So, some tips for brainstorming. Maybe just try lying on your left side or sitting in a different chair or at a different table or room. Maybe writing in a different location for different types of scenes. Try going for a walk or taking a shower or brainstorm while driving. Maybe you brainstorm while chatting with a friend or group of friends. Surely you have more than one, right? We all do. Another writing tip is getting together character portraits. While some writers are also artists, most of us just go with dream casts of real-life actors, surfing Pinterest, or even working on the website thispersondoesnotexist.com to create inspirational pictures of our characters. A tip for writing productivity: for many of us, trackers help us feel productive. You may not be able to tell how good your writing was today, at least not right away, but you can always know how many words you wrote. So try word count trackers or Scrivener are the two biggest things I've seen. So let's talk about ways to fit your writing into a limited amount of time. So becoming a writer doesn't usually just happen. If something in your life doesn't serve you, stop doing it. TV time, making food from scratch, phone games. Many hobbies are actually habits. Decide what your priorities are and decide what helps you fulfill them and trim the rest. Tip 1 for making the most of limited time is to schedule writing time. Trying to fit it in the cracks is hard. It's a hard way to get writing done. Note, discipline will get you where inspiration can only point. If you don't treat your writing as a priority, why should anyone else in your life? Second tip is always have something to write on and something to write with, be it paper and pen, phone, whatever. Another thing you can do is email yourself, subject line as the book or story title, to keep organized. Phone notes, obviously. Paper notes, maybe keep a file folder. Some people do. I just have them loose in drafts in Gmail. Another way to make the most of limited time is writing sprints. While there are some writers out there who don't get their best writing in until their third focused hour, many writers get a lot done in 20-minute sprints between chores and life. Note, even if writing in short sprints doesn't work for you, try them for your social media platform and other writing supportive activities. Schedule those posts so you can focus later. Use square brackets with a note inside for stuff you need to come back to prevent losing momentum. A name, an item you need to research, etc. Make lists of things to research later and find subject matter experts. Sneeze. If you can write full time, treat it like a full-time job. So let's talk about those activities to support your writing. Obviously, editing first and foremost. Nothing should leave your computer or notebook until it's been edited. Another thing that can support your writing is writing groups. Do you need an accountability group? Maybe what you need is a critique group, or what? Next up, finding a publisher, whether it's agent plus traditional publisher, small press, or going it alone. None of these things just happen. You need to put in the research and the hour and the work. Some recommended ebook publishers were untreedreads.com, Overdrive, and Barnes & Noble, if you're trying to get away from Amazon. And of course, social media. No matter how you write, how well you write, if people can't find you or don't recognize your name, it's going to be hard to get any sort of traction. And social media is where most people find it these days. Schedule your posts. Engage with your own followers and with people who have followings similar to what you're looking for. Cross promo with other writers. Having platforms and established web presence is what helps you get speaking gigs, and that equals money. Another way to use social media is to share freebies, be it chapters or short stories. Many of these can entice new readers into your world. And remember, if you look at your writing and all you see is how far you have yet to go, remember that published books are the end result, not all the steps they took to get there. Thank you for listening. Let me know if any of these resonated with you, and thanks as always for listening. I'll be back again next week with more writing tips and writerly musings. Bye-bye.